I am here with Pat Sloan, the voice of quilting. I don't even have to tell you who she is because she's so famous. She's everywhere on Instagram. She has an incredibly huge Facebook group that is just vibrant and wonderful. And right now, we're going to give you a little tidbit about her YouTube channel. So Pat, I'm really excited about what you're doing on your YouTube channel. You have such a robust and vibrant community there. So tell us about all the things you offer on YouTube.
It is such an amazing platform. It is so fun to be able to have that visual to go along with what I do. What I really like is to share the process of making projects. So not just say, here's a block, and I like to talk about the fabric selection, something that a lot of people don't really dive into. They show you block construction. I focus on fabric, how it changes things. My community makes blocks, so then I do fun quilt parades where I take their versions, and then you can see like 15 or 20 blocks made by others and see all the different fabric combinations, and I talk about them. I don't run music with them. I actually narrate what the maker did, and so they're really fun. People love to see what makes a block tick and why it changes with your fabrics. The quilt-alongs are just a great way to motivate and get excited about your quilt making. I mean, that's sort of like what my being is now. It's like I just work on quilts all the time. About 80% of them go directly to charity. Then the other, 20% I enjoy for a while, and then they go to charity. So pretty much that's the kinds of things that we do. I have giveaways. We just gave away a koala chair, a sewing chair. I've given away cookies from my friend's business in the future. Just there's because quilters have to be nourished. You got to
Yeah.
sit in a chair, but you also got to have cookies.
Yeah. There's a lot of fun to be had. And something that you said there, I just want to touch on because so many creators out there are trying to engage with their community. They're bringing great content to the world. But the fact that you take in what your viewers have made and then you share it back with them, that really is the definition of community. So I love that part.
It is one of the joys of doing this because I have the companion Facebook group where people can share their work. Then I'm able to collect it and get it. And a lot of the work that I'm doing for charity, the quilters in my community are also doing. They're doing the same quilts for charity. We support Make-A-Wish with the Fat Quarter Shops program that they do every year. And then my quilt is actually auctioned, and this past year we did a raffle, so that was great. So that's additional money that goes to that particular charity. I do other charity things throughout the year that are real targeted, and people like kind of having a purpose for their making. And rather than just making to make, it's sort of fun to know where it's going to ultimately go.
Yeah. If you're listening right now and you want to get involved in what Pat Sloan is doing on YouTube, simply find Pat Sloan on YouTube and you can subscribe and like and follow along, and you'll see everything that she has to offer. So if you like this little tidbit about YouTube and you want to listen into the entire podcast, go to quilteronfire.com, click on the Listen and Learn tab, get over onto that podcast tab and listen in, or go to any podcast app that you have on your phone and search Quilter on Fire.